Betty, here's another quick little reading. Let's have a look what we need to know about the connections. So my viewer, whatever you need to know about your connection right now with your person. We're getting Queen of Wands and King of Swords. Ooh, I'm just getting you don't know where you stand with your person. Like they haven't fully told you. Maybe they've given you little bits and pieces about how they, like they're showing you how they're attracted and how they look up to you, or, you know, they value your input, your take on things. And with the Queen of Wands in the inverse, it's like they haven't fully told you what they actually think of you. This is communication. This is like the final say. King of Swords is the precision thinking. So they're on the fence. It's like they've given you some, they haven't given you everything so that you know fully where you stand with them. Let's see why that is a theme right now. Partly it's so that you find your own worth, divine feminines, and that you're not needing external approval, that you totally come into it first person, and so that you understand who you are. This is a journey of mastery that goes with your spiritual awareness of your spiritual value. The Queen of Wands is the temple embodiment. This is the queen that contains that spiritual value, the wisdom. And so there could also be something about your masculine hasn't told you that they see your spirituality or your energetic awareness. They could be preparing to tell you more about the spiritual aspects of the connection. But let's see what they are. What is hidden? What does my viewer not know in this connection? Page of Wands. So they are getting the sort of energetic go ahead to do this. They're feeling like they're working up their confidence to acknowledge the energetic connection here. Yeah, equal give and take. So some of them have been studying esoteric practices. They've been studying metaphysics. They've been looking up possibly twin flames here or other soul bond type of connections. They want to be your match. I think we got this card recently where the masculines felt like they weren't your spiritual match. And so they are, you know, wanting to begin talking about that. I think the message from the other longer reading also had to do with the fact that the masculines are your match. They, through their own insecurity, have been hesitant because it's not something they typically show to the world, that spiritual side. And then we have Page of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, so some might be having dreams that are causing them some urgency to talk to you, to reconnect because of the spiritual connection. They might offer you small things. We've got Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, but we've got this King of Swords backing it. So this always gives me the feeling of testing the water, seeing if they're getting it right, offering you certain things that you may be missing, even with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So pay attention to what, if you're in communication or if you've been connecting more deeply with your person, pay attention to the things that they're offering. With these pages, children could also be a theme. This could literally be a boy and a girl. Interesting messages here. So this can also, the moon can represent fertility or motherhood as well. It's the sacred cosmic mother. So yeah, that's a really interesting thing. They don't know if you would have a child with them, possibly, if that resonates. There's a few themes here, but if children are not a theme, this is about talking about the spiritual connection. I'm even getting for some that there is something in the energy where the connection is so real, and as these connections come in, the themes of children, passion projects, spiritual advancement are being factored in. What does my viewer need to see about these messages? Death, energy. So this is the rebirth. I'm getting for some, there could have been losses of pregnancy with this counterpart in the past. That is also another theme that the masculines are wanting to address the healing of. I'm getting for a few that was a turning point in your connection that blew apart in separation. That's not going to resonate with everyone. That was specifically for a couple. Nine of Wands is the card of being guarded. So there's still some processing and some wounding that's happened. Now, this could be just in these relationships in general, but there is a willingness to do the inner work to bring these connections in because they are so spiritually connected. They're so bonded in that way that there are no others. If you're in this primary connection that you're resonating with this reading, you don't have any other options that you would actually want to pursue. And so in some ways, there are some circumstances here that haven't been sorted. And the fact that the masculines can't find this divine feminine energy in anyone else is making them rethink all of the things that they have assumed were not available in this connection. But it does look like there's preparation to decide what is wanted here with this person, and if the spiritual connection is more important, more valid than any of the sort of earthbound things that might be a factor. So that can also be regarding whether you might have children or not. So if there is age difference or infertility issues, that could be a factor here, wondering if this connection is more powerful than those things and how that would all work out. There's a few themes. Take it as it resonates. It could also be different stages in business, different priorities that have been expressed in the past. What would the masculines say to the feminines about this? Words do hurt in the inverse, so they don't want to say these tender things in the wrong way. And you make my heart full. Exactly. They're caught between how you are a 10 out of 10, but they don't want to say things about these more intimate life scenario type themes. So spirituality is a huge one. Children, passion projects, even just coming in after certain events have happened in this connection, whatever it is for you. The masculines don't want to get it wrong, and they cannot deny that you are the one for them, but they still have to talk about a few things and figure out together how you'll both navigate some tender themes. Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.